Yo, what's good, guys? It's Reese, or Retaliate here. Today, I have another story video for you guys. Now, I've really been enjoying telling you guys these awesome life stories, and I know you guys have really enjoyed listening to them, so I've got a really interesting one to bring you guys today. And if you guys have been enjoying these kinds of videos, be sure to smash a like on it. Let me know in the comments below your awesome stories, and if you've ever had an experience like this. But what we're doing today is the time that a stoner kid tried to fight me on a boat. Yes, you heard that right. So before we get into it, smash a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's jump right into this. So this story takes place on a cruise ship. Now, it was spring break, and me and my family love to go on cruises for spring break and just for summer break in general, because I really enjoy cruises because I get to go do whatever I want, not have to worry about anything. My mom doesn't have to worry about me getting lost or anything, because we're on a boat. There's really nowhere you can go. My mom and my stepdad get to go to the casino, have a good time, have some drinks, and it's really just a fun vacation to do. So we're on this cruise ship, right? And, of course, I'm Reese. I'm always talking to the ladies. So I've got, like, two girls I'm talking to, and I'm with these girls, and we're just walking around the ship. I'm obviously flirting with both of them because they're both pretty fine, so I'm flirting with them, and they're telling me about this kid on the boat, and they're like, yeah, there's this kid on the boat. He's got this, like, marijuana weed hat that he wears, and he keeps coming up to us, and he keeps telling us how he wants to have sex with us, and how if we had sex with him, it would be the best time ever, and how he's had sex, and how they're missing out, and just all this crazy, horny, 15-year-old stuff. So I'm sitting here, and I'm just kind of like, all right, this kid has no chill, so if I see him, just kind of avoid this guy. So they're telling me the story, and I'm telling them how I saw the kid earlier. I'm not going to say anything, but if he ever tries anything, they don't need to worry, because, I got it. Because, I wasn't scared of the kid. He was like 2 feet tall. He had a freaking beard. Not really, but he was like, you could tell that this kid was all talk. So anyway, I'm hanging out with these girls, and we're walking around the ship, doing what 15-year-old people do on cruise ships, partying it up. And this was actually after a really big party went on during the Club 02. There's this thing called Club 02, basically like the teenagers go to. They get in the club, and there's, it was just a grind fest, let me tell you. It was crazy. But after that happens, we get on the elevator, and we're just kind of riding up and down, and we see the kid with the weed hat, and he's with his little clique of 5 or 6 guys, and they're just kind of sitting there. And they're just, we get out of the elevator, and then they see us, and they're like, oh, hey, it's this guy and the 2 girls we were talking to, and I'm not going to say their name. I'm just going to call them Beth and Brianna. So, hey, Beth and Brianna, what are you guys doing? And I'm just sitting there like, oh, God, here we go. So this kid's sitting here. He just starts going off about, weed and whatever. He always talks about how he smokes weed and just all this crazy jazz. And he's like, yeah, dude, you want to come hit some weed up with us? Oh, yeah. You want to go smoke a blunt? Oh, yeah. And just all this weed stuff. And, of course, I would have been down. But, I was with some ladies, so I had to say no. So I was like, all right, no, we're good, dude. And then he was like, oh, why not, man? I know you guys want to come and get the ladies. Go to my room. And, he was basically just intimidating these girls. He was trying to touch them, and it was just very uncomfortable, you could tell. So I kind of went up to him, and I was like, all right, dude, we're trying to leave. Can you let us go? Because let me mention that his friend was standing in the middle of the elevator, just not letting us leave. And then he's walking in here harassing these girls, and I'm just sitting there like, oh, my goodness, what am I about to do? So he's flirting it up and just trying to get in this chick's pants, and I'm just sitting here listening to him talk about weed and how he wants to have sex with these girls. So I'm like, all right, dude, we're trying to leave, so you can get on or you can get off, but I'm not going to ask you again. And he was like, oh, so what you going to do about it, buddy? And he pushes me on the chest, and I was like, dude, I'm not going to fight you right now. Just please let us go. I'm not trying to make a scene right now. So, he's just talking it up, tries to fight me. And I just basically straight up say, all right, dude, if you don't get out of the elevator now, it's not going to be fun. And at that point, he's like, oh, you're trying to fight me now. And I'm just sitting here like, all right, this kid right now. And so he shoves me back into the freaking elevator. And at this point, I'm like, all right, fuck this. So I grab the kid, and I just pick him up, and I set him outside of the elevator. I wasn't gonna fight him. I picked him up. And, he wasn't that heavy, so I just lifted him up, and I put him outside the elevator, and the other guy, and then his little friend comes up, he's like, don't put your hands on him, and they both start shoving me, and then this one kid comes to throw a punch at me, and this is just when all hell broke loose. So my friend Bailey and my other friend Ryan, I'm just going to call him Bailey and Ryan for now, they come down the street, or not the street, they come down the little hall, and they see this going on. So immediately, we both just know, all right, this is about to be a brawl. So Bailey just jumps on the kid's back, and Ryan just straight up claws clocks one kid in the face. And then that kid was out, dude. He was cold. Like, Ryan freaking just clocks him. He was done. And then, like, he's got, like, 4 other friends sitting there. And they just start teaming up on Ryan and him. And so at that point, I'm like, all right, we're about to fight. So I grab the kid, and I just throw him on the ground. I just punch him in the face, and we just start brawling, all out brawling. And the girls just start sitting there. Just like, the girls are freaking racking, guys. It's freaking hilarious. But in the end, there's some security guards coming by, and the security guards were running in because some mom had gone and reported that there was a big fight in the hall. So me, Bailey, the 2 girls, and Ryan, we just chop it up the stairs. We run to the sky deck, and all the little wee hat kids get in trouble. Now, for the rest of the night, security was basically looking for us, so we were basically hiding from security the rest of the night. But in the end, it was definitely a story to tell. We wrecked those kids. Like, we literally destroyed them, because when Bailey and Ryan showed up, it was a mismatch. It was 3-on-5, but we still kicked their ass. So anyway, guys, let me know down in the comments if you've ever had any stoner kids try to fight you, or if anybody's ever tried to fight you in general, or anybody's tried to, mess with your ladies, or, if you've ever had any fun experiences, let me know down in the comments below. If you guys did enjoy, smash a like. Let me know if you want to see more stories, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.